Yeah, she kicks our butt. Okay. All right. Good?
Yeah.
Namaste. 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 Yeah. Namaste. So today we're going to do the Shivananda series because it's just us. And this is a very inspirational class, I'll have you know. Sue here is 68. I am 52. Rasta says he's 20 something, but we really know he's 43. And yeah, like we have the full range. And now, if you're doing this video with us, none of us will look the same in any of the poses because we all have different skeletal structures, bodies, flexibility. So don't be like, hey, why do none of them look the same? Because if you videoed yourself, you wouldn't look the same as us either. Because it's just us, and they've both been practicing with me for a very long time, we're going to do the advanced version of the Shivananda series. And in that series, we hold every pose when we get into the poses for 2 minutes. If you need to come out of the pose, even though you're on video, please come out of the pose. Do as much or as little as you can because we have disabled the ego. And let's begin. So we're not going to spend a lot of time seated today because I know the both of you are able to come into awareness fairly quickly. So just close your eyes for a moment. Relax your face and your eyes to focus on the tip of your nose or between your eyebrows. Take a moment here to relax your body from your head down to your toes. Check in with your ears, accepting any sounds happening around you. Check in with your mind, asking it to put aside all thoughts, worries, so that you may focus on your practice, on you. Do a gentle, quick scan of your body and just acknowledge where you need to be more aware as you move through your practice. Maybe where you're holding in more stress, heaviness, therefore making sure to breathe through these areas as we move through the series. Give yourself a gentle reminder that your body, in fact, is your temple. It is the form that houses you, the divine light. And therefore, be kind to it, take care of it. Take a quick check-in with whatever emotions you're feeling and just acknowledge them. Now just come into your breath. Take a deep inhale, long exhale from the mouth. Take a couple of very deep breaths from the bottom of your feet to the crown of your head, and back from the crown of your head to the bottom of your feet, through your nose and the base of your throat. Inhale energy, light. Exhale, heaviness, and anything you're holding on to that you should not be holding on to. And bring the palms of your hands together, thumb touching your heart. And we begin this journey with our Om, and we begin our inhale now, remembering the silent syllable at the end of the Om. And let's begin. Before we begin, just bow your head and take a moment to sit in gratitude for all that you have in this magnificent life. Give gratitude to all that have hurt you, caused you pain and suffering, for they are part of your journey for coming to this moment in your life. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and be thankful, for they have arrived to teach you something about you. So do not focus on them, but focus on the lessons you are here to learn, to purify your soul, to connect to you, the divine light that is already you. Rub your hands together till your hands go on fire. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a really long sigh. Good. Lower the hands, open the eyes, and let's get this yoga party started. Come on to all fours. Remember, knees in line with the hips, wrists in line with your shoulders. Spread the fingers and just start to slowly move. Whatever feels good. Start connecting the breath to the body. So just being aware of how your breath moves with your body. And come into your downward dog and move around there. Learning, try to not memorize movement, but to listen to what your body is asking. Good. Then slowly walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees, and as you slowly roll up, start to waken up the skin bit by bit as you roll up. Don't forget the insides of the legs. We always neglect them. Tap your head. Anything that feels like it needs a gentle beating, go ahead. Shake it out. Shake it. Good. All right, let's start. Come to the top of your mat. So because this is an advanced series, we're not going to go through a lot of alignment because you should have already been practicing yoga, so we're just going to flow through it. So come into your mountain. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, long dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come down as you please. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, let's add on to this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, long dog. Inhale, plank. Drop the knees. Exhale here. Let's do 2 cat and cows. Inhale, lift the chest. Push the toes. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Walk it back a little. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, up. Hands to heart center. Good, let's do that same thing again. Inhale. Down. Halfway. Long dog. Plank. Drop the knees. Yes, come back up, Simone. Inhale, up. And round. And again. Really round that spine. Come up, push the earth away. Exhale into your long dog. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Hands to heart center. Good, now we're going to add in a lunge, starting from the right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to go a little faster. Low lunge, right leg back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale into your long dog. Now with one exhale, go into your plank and all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward, bring the right leg between your hands, come back into your lunge. Inhale, up. Lower the hips. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, down. Lift the back leg, straighten the front leg, exhale the feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Good, now from the left leg, a little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half. Exhale, low lunge, left leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank, lying down, long dog. Exhale, one long exhale into plank and all the way down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Bring the left foot between the hand into your low lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, bring the feet up. Exhale, feet together. Halfway. Come down. Come up. Hands to heart center. Good. 2 last ones. Now we come into our warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, long dog. Inhale here. 1 exhale all the way into plank and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Bring the left foot a little closer to the right. Lift the right leg up in the air. Take a breath here. Open the hips. Leg back in the air. On the exhale, bring the hand behind, the foot behind the right hand. Lower the back leg. Inhale, lift into your warrior 1. Hips facing forward, push into the outer edge of the back leg. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, down. Come onto the back toe. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bring the feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Long dog. Inhale here. 1 exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Right foot a little closer to the left, left leg up in the air now. Take a breath here. Inhale, open the hips. Inhale, bring the hips in line. Exhale, left foot behind the left hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come into the pose. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, down. Come onto the back toes. Inhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Good. We're just going to come to a dog. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, long dog or short dog. You choose. Good. Stay here for 4 breaths. Keep the shoulders down your back, belly button into the spine. Chest towards the mat, backs of the legs pushed towards the back wall. Come onto your knees. Good. Let's get the timer. So we're going to start the first one for 2 minutes, a headstand. If you don't want to do the headstand, you can lay on your back, put a block under your bum, lift the legs. Okay? Well, you want to, we're staying for 2 minutes. So when you're ready to come out of the headstand, you come out of the headstand, even if you don't make it for 2 minutes. All right, so remember the alignment. Cross the elbows, so you're grasping onto the elbows. Make sure the elbows are in line with the shoulders, then open the hands. Then head down, lift, and start to walk. And come into it. Make sure you're pushing into the forearms, trying to keep your legs in line with your hips, which is hard to know when you're upside down.
Just breathe. Okay, these pins in my hair are not conducive to headstand, so stay where you are. If at any point you need to come out of it, and then come into a child's pose. I reckon you have less than a minute left, maybe 45 seconds. Oh, I was way off there. Inhale, exhale, slowly come down. Come into a child's pose and just stay here for a moment. And place your hands beside you if you need to. Good, stay there just for a few more breaths. And place your hands on your thighs. Slowly roll up. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to connect to the speaker. So just take a couple of breaths here. So from here, we're going to go into shoulder stand, then into plow. So we're going to spend 2 minutes in shoulder span, and then remember, if your feet don't reach, I'm going to do it the other way around, but you guys can do it this way. When you come into plow, if your feet, don't worry about that. If your feet don't reach the ground, just hold on to your lower back, and we're going to stay there for a minute, and then we're going to come into our fish. So come into your shoulder stand. Both of you come in first so I can adjust you. But I will start the timer, so do not worry. Oh my God, why can't you be smaller? Remember, push into your shoulders, chin tucked in towards your chest. Use your hands on your lower back to lengthen that spine. If If you need to adjust, bend your knees, bring the elbows closer together, and then lift the legs. Look up at your heels, try and make sure they're in line with your hips. Breathe. Slowly come into your plow. Untuck your chin. If your feet touch the ground, you can clasp your hands behind you onto the mat or keep holding on to your lower back. Relax your face, your jaw. You're nearly there. We're just doing a minute. Place your hands flat on the mat. Slowly lower your back first so your legs come up into the air. And then let's come into our fish. Good. Once you're all the way down, straighten the legs. We're going to stay in fish for a minute. Or to bring your hands, you can just bend the knees, place your hands under your bum so your thumb and index finger are touching, then lower the legs. Then bring the elbows as far underneath you as you can. Bend the elbows and look up towards your feet. So come all the way up, then lift your chest to the ceiling and drop the crown of your head. So it's just gently resting on the mat, but it's not resting, it's just gently touching it, hovering over it. Let the toes fall out to the side like a fish. Lift the chest towards your chin. Pull the shoulder blades in towards each other. And stay here. There should be no pressure on your neck, so you shouldn't be pushing the crown of your head onto the mat. It's just creating contact between your head and the mat. Relax your legs. Inhale, exhale, release. Just come lay on your back for a minute. Keep your legs as wide as the mat, shoulders closer together under your back, chin closer to your chest. Take 7 natural breaths. Slowly roll onto your side. Come up to a seated position. Pull the butt cheeks back, and we're going to come into a forward fold and stay here for 2 minutes. Remember, bend from the waist. If you can, grab the big toes and focus on looking at the toes. If not, anywhere is good. All right, let's lift the hands in the air. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, relax the chest. If you're feeling any pressure in your back, bring your hands back to your bum and just bring the butt cheeks out and back. Now, as you inhale, pull your ribs up towards your head, flattening the back, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, try and bend from the waist and lower your chest a little deeper. Once you have found that place where you're just beautifully uncomfortable, begin to breathe. Make sure the toes are facing up, and if you're grabbing your big toes, you're pulling the toes towards you. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, and your tongue. Relax the shoulders. Now begin to shut out the external world and just observe all the layers that make up your human form. Stay neutral. Don't engage, just observe from a place of awareness. Extend the arms forward. Inhale, lift. Bring the hands behind you, fingers facing away from you. Bend the elbows and inhale, do the counter pose, bringing the toes towards the mat. Open the chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And release. Come lay on your back for a few breaths. Good. Slowly roll to the side. Come up. Come onto your stomach. And from here, we're going to come into Cobra. You're going to try and stay here for 2 minutes. Push your toes into the mat. It's very different in different paths, so your hands can either be under your shoulders and lift, or lower down, where if you opened your thumbs, they would be in line with your chest. Push into the toes, inhale, lift. Remember, the hands are just for balance. So just for a moment, lift the hands up, make sure you're in the same position. Shoulders away from your ears, elbows closer in. Just breathe into the back. Keep your eyes closed, focusing on the tip of your nose. And like every pose, sit in awareness and observation. Exhale, release. Place the arms beside you, turn your head to the left, and let's stay here for a couple of moments, relaxing your bum and your legs, shoulders away from the ears. Good. Make 2 fists. We're going to stay here for a minute in locust. So you're going to make 2 fists. Place them under your private parts. Let the arms disappear underneath you. Chin on your mat. And inhale, lift the back legs off the floor. If it feels uncomfortable with your hands underneath you, you can place them beside you with your palms on the mat and lift the legs. Whatever is comfortable for you. Though I'm sure none of them are comfortable in this pose. We're just doing a minute. If you need to take a break, come out of it, then come back into it when you're ready. Exhale, release. Arms out, turn your head to the right. Good. Place your hands under your head for a moment. Take a couple of long breaths. Good. We're going to come into bow. 2 minutes. Let's try it, shall we? Don't worry, if we don't succeed, I can always delete the video. All right, so you're going to grab your ankles, big toes touching. Remember, this is a chest opener, chest forward and up. Your thighs can either stay on the mat, pushing the feet back towards the back wall, or you can lift your thighs. But remember, feel an opening around the chest. Don't look down. Look at a spot in front of you. Relax your face. Keep pulling those legs towards the back wall, your feet to open that chest. You're nearly there. I'm guessing 15 seconds. I get this so wrong. Exhale, release. And then just slowly come into a child's pose. Knees together. Slowly release, arms beside you. Hands on your thighs, slowly roll up. Turn the palms upwards for a moment. Good. From here, we're going to come into a seated twist. So remember, straighten up the right leg. Cross the left leg over. Now you can either stay here and twist, or you can bring that right leg in. Just make sure you're not sitting on the heel. So you choose, keep the leg straight or bent, because we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. Take the left hand behind you where your butt crack is. Bring it out until the hand is flat. Fingers are away from you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and look over the shoulder and stay here. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, your jaw.
And just breathe into your spine. Keep your head twisted as well. All these poses are a really good opportunity for you to just observe what thoughts and emotions keep rising from your subconscious, the behavior of your mind. Just always observe it from the outside as an observer. And then just come back to your breath once observed. Don't resist anything that pulls you. Go with it, observe it, acknowledge it, then come back to the breath. Release on the exhale. Release the bottom leg and the top leg. Cross the right over. Bring the left in. Make sure you're not sitting on the heel. If you are, straighten the leg. Bring the hand back so it's flat on the mat. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, twist and look over. Keep that right foot flat on the mat as well. Try and bring the hand a little further away from the bum. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, your tongue. Allow the twist to happen in your core as well. And check in. Make sure your eyes are rested between your eyebrows or at the tip of your nose, wherever there's no tension. Release on the exhale. Just straighten the legs. Pull the cheeks out. Turn the palms upwards, close the eyes, and just stay here for a moment. Keep the spine long. Toes facing up to the sky.
Normally we would come into crow here, which we're going to. We won't stay in 2 minutes, but it'll just give you an opportunity to try it, come into it, maybe 30 seconds, maybe less. So remember, hands in front of you, bringing the knees into your underarms. Come forward, bending the elbows towards the mat instead of outwards. And then you can just even lift one foot off the ground, or both. Or none. You can't make me laugh at that. Or just be like a dead crow, or a very lazy crow. Be lazy crow. You can put a pillow in front of you as well, because mostly it's the fear of falling forward that stops people from doing this. We'll just stay here for a few more seconds. Okay, and we release. Yes, that is not a 2 minute. So from here, we're just going to come into a standing forward fold. So slowly roll up. If you need to give a little shake, give a little shake. Feet just slightly apart. Come into your mountain. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now if the hands don't reach the mat, you can grab the elbows. But you want the legs straight, you want the belly pulled in and up to allow you to fold forward. You can even place the hands behind your calves. And we stay here for 2 minutes. Push into all 4 corners of your feet. If you find you get dizzy, then just tilt your head a little forward and look at a space in front of your feet. And breathe. Try and keep that back flat. And relax your face, your jaw. Good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale up. And start center. Elbows out. Take a couple of breaths here before we go into the last pose. Keep your head slightly bowed. Remain humble. Good. For the last one, we're going to come into triangle. So, Simone, if you remember it, you can face that way. So you can face towards me, or you can face towards me. So make the feet wide. Bring the left toes towards the middle of the room. If your hips are open, your front heel is in line with your back heel. If your hips are a little more closed, your front heel is in line with the middle of the back foot. Take the back heel and just drop it a little towards the bottom of the mat. Extend the arms out. Inhale here, exhale, just move sideways. Inhale here, exhale, bring the hand down. You can rest it on the shin, on the inside. You just don't want to use it to hold you. Now you're going to take the hand that's up in the air. You can keep it there, but if you can, extend it over your head towards the middle of the room, opening the chest and hold. Keeping the top hip in line with the bottom hip. Keeping the chest and back flat and open. Really feel an opening in the hip. Inhale, look down, bend the front knee, inhale up. Turn both feet towards, and then turn the other way. Heel to heel or heel to inside of the foot. Drop the back heel, arms out. Inhale here. Exhale sideways. Inhale. Exhale, bend sideways. Either keep the arm up, or if you can, extend it over your head, because this is where you're really going to get an opening in the side of the hip. Don't clench your jaw. Back flat, chest open, top hip in line with the bottom hip. Look down, bend the front knee, inhale up. Slowly walk your feet in. That just made me slightly stoned. It's like, come to the top of your mat. Let's come down into our Shavasana. Just come into your mountain for a moment. Bow your head slightly. Good. Move your feet slightly together, toes slightly apart. Inhale up. Exhale into your chair. Take the hands on the pelvis, roll the chair in so your back is flat. Knees want to move out, thighs want to move in. Stay here. Keep coming down and down and down. And slowly come onto your back. Spread the legs as wide as the mat. Palms facing upwards. Shoulders away from your ears. Chin closer to your chest. Remember to roll your shoulders towards each other, under your back. And now before you get too comfortable, when I ask you, you're just going to lift the whole body, except your bum off the mat. Make 2 fists and squeeze. Inhale up, squeeze, and drop. And again, inhale up, squeeze. And drop. And last one. Inhale, up, squeeze, and release. Good. If you need to, you can give yourself a little hug. Pull your knees into your chest, your forehead to your knees. Just releasing the back. And then come back into your Shavasana. So good, spread the legs. Move the hands closer to the feet, then push your shoulders into the earth and you'll feel your arms move away from your body. Keep that chin closer to your chest. And begin to relax your toes. Completely relax your feet and your lower legs. Relax your upper legs. And as you exhale, feel your legs sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms, the palms of your hands, and all your fingers. Relax your chest, your stomach, allow your hips to fall open. To sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Relax your neck, your upper lip, your lower lip, and your tongue. Relax your cheeks and your forehead. And with each exhale, feel your body sink into the mat and down into the earth. So all that is left is your breath. Now begin to count your breath back from 11. And if you lose count, don't worry. Go back to 11.
Now gently move your fingers, your toes. Raise your arms above your head and slowly roll onto the right side of your body and stay here. Then using your left hand, come up to a seated position with your eyes closed. And just for a minute or two, stay connected to the Om. Palms of your hands together, thumb touching your heart. And we end this journey with our own Om, and we begin our inhale. Your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Open the eyes, lower the hands. Namaste. 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 Thank you.